Welcome to TV Burp. Charles Dance drops one on Merlin.
Do you smell it, Uther?
Mick Hucknall's hair turns up on Countrywise.
It's very strong.
And the lads throw in a few extras on Grime Fighters.
Lift up the lady's cover and make sure she's all clear.
Tootsie Boy. The X Factor now. And I was surprised to see Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas holding on to an uncooked jumbo sausage on Sunday's results show.
Every single day, I love you always. Wait.
Yeah, I can understand that. If you find a really nice sausage, you don't let go of it, do you? Isn't it funny how some things trigger off a thought? Lloyd's performance seemed to remind Simon that he hadn't turned the gas off.
And the night has come, and the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see.
I think I left the gas on. Yeah. Left it on. And it was also nice to see John Prescott back in his sailor suit dancing along with John and Edward. Yeah, doing their Ghostbusters routine, and I'm sure you were like me when you heard that X Factor were doing a movie theme. You thought, brilliant, I hope someone does a song from everyone's favourite movie, Gummo. Right?
Crying was the original song that I suggested as one of my favourite songs.
The movie's called Gummo.
Gummo, yeah. Everyone's favourite movie.
Who has heard of Gummo?
Who's heard of Gummo? Everyone loves Gummo, don't they? Well, we went out and about to find out what movies people really like.
What's your favourite ever film?
Gummo.
My favourite film is Gummo.
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 Yeah, that's the film. Gummo.
Gummo.
All-time favourite film, Gummo.
What's the best film you've ever seen?
Gummo.
Gummo. It's Gummo.
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 Gummo!
I don't know the movie. What is the movie? Who was in it?
Made in 1997, Gummo starred Jacob Reynolds and Chloe Sevigny and depicts the hopeless, nihilistic lives of the residents of a small Midwestern town that had previously been stricken by a tornado. When two of the characters break into a poacher's house, they find disturbing photos of a young teen in drag and his elderly grandmother, who's attached to a life support machine. A number of other scenes are interspersed throughout the film, including an intoxicated man flirting with a gay midget, a scene in which two young boys, dressed as cowboys, curse and destroy things in a junkyard, a drunken party with arm wrestling and chair wrestling, and two skinhead brothers slap fighting. The film ends with Bunny Boy running towards the camera through a field holding the body of a dead cat, which he displays prominently. On that basis, I can't wait for Gummo 2, can you? Which brings us to our most unconvincing signature of the week.
Most unconvincing signature of the week.
It's my pleasure.
Most unconvincing signature of the week.
That's unconvincing. Gordon Ramsay's back with the F word. So, what's going down?
We've had 10,000 nominations, but there can only be one winner. Who will be crowned the F-Word's best local restaurant?
I don't know, Gordon. Who will be crowned the F word's best local restaurant? What Gordon's done, he's made it macho to cook. Even when he tells you how to do the recipe, he's still hard.
Fresh pasta, the secret behind a great ravioli. Smooth, silky, and absolutely delicious. Right, the filling.
Olive oil, butter, garlic, spinach, salt, pepper, nutmeg.
Where is that bottle? I had it somewhere. I'm sure I had it.
Ricotta, lemon zest, toasted pine nuts, parmesan.
There we are. Olive oil. What's next?
Pasta dough. Through the machine, roll, super thin. Cut. On. Egg yolk. Sage. Lemon juice. Take the raviolis out, gently roll it round the sage butter. Look, delicious, delicate pillows. Parmesan. Beautiful. Spinach, ricotta and pine nut ravioli with sage butter. Done.
Hey. Hey. He doesn't even put the recipe up on CFAX. All right. What's for pudding?
Puff pastry. Cut discs. Prick.
I couldn't agree with you more. Which leads me on to Joe Swash in Living with My Idol, Pamela Anderson. There's a match made in heaven. Like all good interviewers, he did his research first.
As I start to piece together the different sides of Pamela Anderson, I'm beginning to realise there's a lot more to her than I first thought.
I think we're all right, because it says here, she's got great good wit, she's very intelligent, she's quite busy. It says she's an entrepreneur, an animal campaigner, and she's a Playboy sex symbol, a devoted mother and an attractive mother.
But of course it was her great good wit that made her name. So it was time to meet his idol at the airport.
Hello, Pamela, I'm Joe. Nice to meet you.
Nice to see you.
How are you? Hello. The flight was not too bad then, that was good.
Pardon me?
Good flight though, yeah?
I don't understand a word you're saying.
Don't worry, Pammy, we can't understand him either. I'm not entirely sure that Joe got the hang of how these sort of shows are put together.
It's amazing to think that a woman I've never met wants to allow me into her life.
She doesn't, it's a show.
As we head out of the hotel and down to the cab, I can't believe that Pammy actually wants to spend time with my family.
She doesn't, it's a show. Things started off well between the two of them, then took a turn for the worse.
The thing that I find most strange about her is that, for someone who's made a living in front of the camera, at any opportunity seems to shy away from it. Is it because she hates the cameras, or is it me?
You. She hasn't exactly been camera shy in the past, has she? But why would she take a dislike to him?
With Pammy out of the room, I decide to fulfill a lifelong dream.
That's Pammy's bed.
Grow up. So at the end of it all, what did Joe get out of it?
I see her knickers. I laid on her bed. I see her mum's knickers.
Job's a good one. Oh, dear. EastEnders now. And it was baby Amy's first birthday. And what's that song you sing to celebrate a baby's birthday?
Oh, she's a jolly good baby. She's a jolly good baby.
For she's a jolly good baby, of course. Meanwhile, Heather's baby George has settled in well, but she really ought to put a nappy on him. Of course not. There's a malfunctioning beer pump. Elsewhere, Owen was giving some handy advice to Ronnie, but he had a rather confusing way of putting it.
There's this thing a mate of mine does. It's my AA sponsor. Just a bit of fun, see how the mind works. How do you put a giraffe in a fridge? It's just a simple question. How do you put a giraffe in a fridge?
I don't know.
You open the door and you put it in.
Get in! Get out! Put your feet in! Put your feet in! That's no good. Get out, come on. Just, there might be some stuff in there that I can shift to make a bit of space. Yeah, there's a chicken. I was going to do a soup with it, but never got around to it. And what else? Oh yeah, there's there's that cucumber with the clotting disorder. Oh dear, this has been here since the last series. I can't believe that. Still popular. Get your head in. Get your head in first. That's it. There. Let's try head first. That's it. In you go. Go on. In you go. That's right. Go on. Now, let me see. No,
There's still something stopping it.
There's something stopping it. Oh, yeah, look, there's that bottle of Coke in there. It's in the nozzle stuff. I put that in the door, like that. Yeah. There we are. Lovely. Little Jordan and his friend Abby were out trying to raise money for a memorial to his dead mum. What would be a fitting tribute?
Jordan? What are you doing?
We're collecting for a tree.
Sorry?
In Mum's memory, it was partly Abby's idea. Because of Arthur's bench, see? That's what made me think of it.
Really?
But I didn't want a bench. And I remember the mayor going on about trees.
Yeah, when he came to our school.
And I thought a tree's nicer.
I like benches, but then I like trees too. But which is better? There's only one way to find out. Fight! Timber! See you after the break. Come on, Ben! Welcome back to TV Burp. On Ray Mears' Northern Wilderness, Ray does an impression of the Angel of the North. Future Seal daughter-in-law on an island parish.
Hike has taken Alistair's parents out for a trip to the uninhabited Eastern Isles. And their future daughter-in-law soon seems to be winning them over.
Hello. And Edna shocks the nation on Emmerdale.
For your information, I put out.
Crime fighters now, and they were round at my house this week. Not really, but go with it. And they were not impressed with my kitchen.
Just generally filthy. The fridge doors missing, but they've still been using the fridge.
Well, it's easier to get the giraffe in. Now, I'm just thinking, where has that fridge door gone?
It's not very good in here. Obviously, this is the fridge door.
Oh! It was in the lounge all along. Yeah, probably what happened was it got up in the night to go to the toilet, then couldn't find its way back. Yeah, the thing about a clean-up is you often end up finding things you thought you'd lost.
You find this in the cupboard under the stairs. Looks like a crunchy or something. You can see the teeth marks.
Yeah, I'd meant to put that in the fridge. Oh, yeah. Crunchy, yeah. I like to nibble the chocolate off first, and that bit of toilet paper at the end. I use that to wipe my mouth. Got the system. Previously on Grime Fighters, I was surprised to see a sausage trying to escape from a hot dog stand.
If you look down in here, no refrigeration. The sausage is just loose over the area.
Escape sausage!
Theo, your mummy caught you a sausage.
Emmerdale now. And it was nice to see Prince Charles and a lady friend booking in for the night at the B&B.
Mr. and Mrs. Wicked, you're not leaving us already, are you?
Don't tell Camilla. Looks like he's up to his old tricks. Only kidding. Their marriage is strong. I must say, Terry has managed to keep his figure after having little TJ. No mean feat. Terry's kept that lovely hourglass figure.
Oh, yeah. No, don't explain, Eric. It's just his dirty mind.
Whoa. Hey, lads. Hang on a minute. Can you smell burning?
Ashley? I thought it was you ringing that bell.
The church is on fire!
The church is on fire!
Look, Ashley, the church is on fire!
Don't panic! The church is on fire!
It's on fire!
The church is on fire! And yes, Laurel's trapped inside, which gave her a chance to do a Stan Laurel impression.
I'm trying on the door! I'm coming in!
I'm sorry, Ollie. Which brings us to our competition. Yes, this week the knitted character went to... excuse me. What? Emmerdale? He went to Emmerdale? But...
Ashley's in there! Ashley!
The church is on fire! And the knitted character's in there!
No! I can't!
I've been here before, I can't do nothing!
Knitted character! I've got to help him, but I don't want to get hurt. Hold me back.
It's okay, H. I'll send him my sausage.
Hurry, Mr. Sausage. He might get hit by a piece of falling timber.
Sausage!
It looks like we've lost them. If only you lot hadn't held me back, I could have done something.
No, wait. Look.
Thank you, sausage.
He's alive! He's alive!
And my sausage. It's done for tea.
And so say all of us. There's a lucky escape.
You can say that again, Harry. And I couldn't have done it without Heather's rescue sausage.
Yeah, he got away with minor burns to the head and went on to complete the competition. So, where else was the knitted character this week?
Thank you very much. Good evening, folks. You okay? Look at the size of this.
If you spot the knitted character hidden in one of next week's TV shows, you could win a TV Burp book, DVD, and your very own knitted character. And for 1 week only, you could also win a Heather Trot Rescue sausage. Just go to itv.com/TV Burp by 5 p.m. on Wednesday and tell us where and when you saw him. And we'll pick a winner from all the correct entries. You must be 16 or over to enter. Don't even think about it, kids, because I'll find out and I'll set Heather's sausage on you. And the winner with too much time on their hands this week was unavailable when we tried to contact them. Yeah, probably in prison. So there were a few big live events on TV this week. Strictly, X Factor, but none matches up to the thrill ride that was Michael Jackson, the live séance on Sky One. Yeah, with everyone's favourite medium, Derek Acora. Derek started with a quick appeal to the higher side of life.
So, if you just for a few moments close your eyes for me, please. And, you know, I asked the higher side of life to empower the energy of protection to flow over our heads, over our shoulders, across our back, and to cover us completely.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, you missed a bit. Just... Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. Say what you like about the higher side of life, but it does a mean massage. To help concentrate the energies, Derek had brought along a hat that once belonged to MJ.
This hat is here on the table, and this might sound bizarre, but I feel as if this hat should be lofty. It's like as if it should be very high, and it's like flying, and it's flying, and it's flying, and then suddenly it descends and comes down and finds its rightful place.
Oh, yeah. I got it going on. Derek seemed to be having a problem getting Michael's voice right.
They had big problems getting him there.
mate. And he had a very, very sore throat.
Maybe you should go and see a doctor. Although thinking about it, maybe not. So, who was MJ out to talk to?
Vernon knows the truth. Will someone say hello to Quincy Jones for me? Please?
Yeah, Quincy couldn't make it. Yeah. Basically, have you got a message for 3 lookalikes, a girl or Derek Acora? And the best of all the lookalikes around that table, in my view, was Michael Lewis. Let's see him in action.
My name is Michael Lewis. I'm 25 years old and I'm from North London. And I truly am the most passionate, loving, extreme Michael Jackson fan.
Jean is not my love. She just a girl. Says that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. Billie Jean is not my love. She just a girl.
Siobhan.
Thanks, fellas. That's all from us. Good night.
And the next DVD instalment of Harry Hill's TV Burp Gold is available now in all good stores. Next tonight, the contestants have had the ultimate rock masterclass with Brian May and Roger Taylor, and will be taking on the songs of the Mighty Queen. And you can get chatting online now and have your say during the X Factor.